Up at 141, the All-American from a year ago, Cole Matthews, 12-1 this season. Tom Crook, the true freshman, 13-5 for Virginia Tech. And Rock, the only blemish this year for Matthews against West Virginia, Jordan Titus, a situation where Matthews let him stick around to the end.
And Titus hits a nasty super dunk. And this is the way that people wrestle Cole Matthews. Keep it close and try to win it in the end. And when you shoot on Cole Matthews, it's got to be clean. Because if you give him an opportunity to get his front headlock or counter offense, he can win. That's how people have learned to wrestle Cole Matthews. And that is to stay close, try to wait for something at the end. And you see, when you keep it close, things can happen.
Matthews, the three-time NCAA qualifier, coming off the strong run in Detroit. Here comes freshman Tom Crook. What a year it has been for the youngster out of Tampa, Florida. 13-5 this year. Trying to bounce back from a tough loss last week to NC State's Ryan Jack. And this is a really big match both ways. Pitt gets the fall at 125. Then they win the tiebreaker with Philippi, and now you look at Matthews. He can really cement the case for Pitt through the first three weights if he can take care of business against this good-looking freshman.
It's interesting you say cement because he has a pretty good cement job. So I'm not sure if you're being prophetic here, but they certainly need Cole Matthews to do what he's supposed to do, and that's win.
It's a busy offseason for Matthews. He represented the U.S. at U23 Worlds, went 1-1. Gavin talked about how the coaches discussed with him following the NCAAs last year, maybe to just take a break, recover a little bit. Remember, he's coming off the ACL surgery the year prior, but one of Matthews' goals was to represent the U.S., wrestle in the U23 Worlds, and mission accomplished. He has looked really good this season, wins a lot of tight matches. So what they're trying to do is for him to get that early offense, create a little separation. A 2 or 3 point lead with Matthews is more like 5 or 6 with most wrestlers. So tough to score on.
And they want him to open up because he does have the offense. He's very quick. And Tom Crook, being a freshman, he knows he's going to get someone that has explosion. So he's going to pick his shots. He's not going to get reckless. And here's the thing about Cole Matthews. He'll lull you to sleep. He moves kind of just methodically, doesn't have much of a quick step until he explodes. He just kind of moves, stays in center, hand fights, and then before you know it, he'll snap down.
Yep. Work center, stay center.
Side a minute. No score. Matthews working off the 2-on-1, steering the left arm of Crook. Now he slides in a right side underhook, but Crook wise gets out of that position.
When at Virginia Tech, they said Tom Crook, he wrestles hard through all positions. And for a freshman, they were very impressed with just how strong his wrestling IQ is.
A lot of hand fighting here in this first period. Matthews getting to an arm, not electing to pull the trigger, though, with any real serious offensive threat. And that's how this opening period will go. No score after one with Matthews and Tom Crook. And weight class at 141, where Northern Colorado leads the pack. Real Woods will be tested later tonight. Bo Bartlett, those two colliding. Cole Matthews secured right there in the number 3 spot. So good representation with Matthews and Jack from the ACC, a very strong weight for this conference.
You saw immediately Cole Matthews was going to try to put the leg in, and Tom Crook did a good job of sealing the elbow down. Very good job to get out in 15 seconds. Really good job on coaching. Soon as Tom Crook was down on bottom, he put that elbow in on the thigh so Cole Matthews couldn't put the leg in and is able to get out. Really good job.
This is the youthful part of the Virginia Tech lineup, but boy, are they really good freshmen. When you look at the 1-2 punch of Crook and Caleb Hinson, who we will see coming up next at 149. They have become very good friends, roommates, as they hit Blacksburg together and really making an immediate impact.
This is going in Tom Crook's direction and keeping it close, not putting yourself in a bad position, not overexposing yourself against Cole Matthews.
Get out of him. Stand at the
This is what we said, and this is where he's so good. He's so good at tucking the head and getting behind. So good. But look at the roll action.
Takedown, Red.
This
Red, you're
is
in
where
control,
Cole
Red.
Matthews is
Red,
so
you're in
good.
control.
You get out of position, he'll snap down, and he really tucks his head underneath the armpit and the rib cage of his opponent. This is very much like Cole Matthews here. Oh, this is painful.
Matthews really bunkering down on the leg. You see the leg just completely captured. Matthews trying to get some swipes here near the end of the period. Working on the arm, and Crook is able to get back to his base. Cole Matthews so talented in the top position. He will ride him out for the final few moments. And Rock, he was close to getting a couple of swipes.
As soon as he went behind with the front headlock, he dropped down to the leg. Good job by Tom Crook to try and roll through, but just too quick with Cole Matthews chasing around.
We're neutral. One red.
Quick one there for Matthews, and the redshirt senior from Greenville, PA, Reynolds High School. He goes up 3-1.
This situation here plays into Cole Matthews' hand because now Tom Crook has to open up and take some offense, take some shots, and if you do that, that's when Cole Matthews gets really dangerous.
Matthews so opportunistic. Crook, a 4-time Florida State champion, and there's another example of what we can see from Matthews as he gets the takedown.
And that's what we were saying, that when Cole Matthews in a position where he has to make his opponent shoot, that's when he gets extremely tough to beat.
We're neutral. We'll breathe.
Matthews takes a look at the clock. Inside a minute to go, leading 5-2. Pitt trying to go 3 for 3 early on. Number 7 versus number 24. Two of the 3 ranked teams entering this weekend.
Cole Matthews just seems like he's not trying to get a bonus. He's just going to try and win, not doing anything to put himself in a dangerous position.
Watch that headgear now. Work center, stay center.
Now, it's really amazing when you look at Cole Matthews and how tough his armor is to crack. He has now given up just 15 points. This is his 14th match of the year. Keep in mind, 6 of those points were on a cut and release Tech Fall win. So he is just so stubborn to score on. And when he gets that narrow lead early and he works on top with the lead, that is when he is so deadly. And that recipe certainly brings him success again here tonight. 6-2, Cole Matthews, your winner by decision, now 13-1 on the year, and Pitt extends their lead. Now they are up 12-0.